Auburn running back Tank Bigsby, 4, carries the ball during the second quarter of an NCAA college football game against LSU, Saturday, October 31, 2020, in Auburn, Alabama. AP photo. Butch Dill. APAuburn and Tennessee face off in an SEC battle Saturday, 11/21 in Auburn. You can stream the game live via fuboTV. The Auburn Tigers were coming off their best performance when last weekend's game was shut down, and Tennessee suffered the same fate while desperately trying to snap out of a losing funk. The 23rd-ranked Tigers, 4-2 Southeastern Conference, will retake the field Saturday night after a 3-week hiatus when the Volunteers, 2-4, visit Jordan-Hare Stadium. It's a game between two teams who had been headed in opposite directions before COVID-19 disruptions hit the league. Auburn's 48-11 thrashing of LSU on October 31 seems a distant memory since Mississippi State's COVID-19 issues pushed back that game after a scheduled open date. Tennessee hasn't taken the field since a 24-13 loss to Arkansas on November 7, thanks to no. 5 Texas A&M's own problems with the virus. The game is set to kick off at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and will be live-streamed by fuboTV, which is offering a 7-day free trial. ESPN is televising the game. Tigers coach Gus Malzahn is hoping the fact that his team has already played 6 games will mitigate some of the effects of that layoff. But we'll just have to wait and see, Malzahn said. Added Tennessee coach Jeremy Pruitt. It seems like it's been forever since we've played, and I know that's probably the case for everybody. It has turned into a big game for both teams. The Volunteers scored 66 points in winning their first 2 games and a collective 61 during the 4-game skid. They'll try to salvage the season through a schedule that includes challenging dates with no. 6 Florida and no. 5 Texas A&M after visits to Auburn and Vanderbilt. The Tigers appear to have turned things around after an upset loss to South Carolina but have their own treacherous remaining path. They still have a visit to no. 1 Alabama and a home game with the Aggies. VOLS quarterback Pruitt isn't tipping his hand on who will start at quarterback after Jarrett Guarantano went down with an apparent head injury against Arkansas. Guarantano has had 2 weeks to recover. Harrison Bailey was intercepted twice by the Razorbacks and Brian Maurer also played but didn't complete a pass. I'm going to wait and let that show itself on Saturday, Pruitt said. With Jarrett going down the last game, obviously being out, we worked a lot of guys. And I don't think it does us an advantage to tell Auburn who we're going to play at quarterback. Auburn running game behind the emergence of freshman Tank Bigsby. Auburn has put together 4 straight games with 200-plus rushing yards. No other SEC team has done that this season. I really think it was our offensive line coming together, Malzahn said.